I didn't know if I wanted to talk about it or not, but I think that it's important because that's kind of like, I didn't feel like I could answer the question honestly without mentioning it. I'm Nick, I'm 32 years old and I'm from Bicester. So before I joined BSc, I'd been going through quite a difficult time in my life. I'd been on and off with my training and was finding that I wasn't really making progress with it. I wasn't really happy and was expecting my baby boy, and I wanted to make sure that I was in a position to be ready for when he was born. I wanted to get my habits sorted while it was easier, and I wanted to just be the best version of myself for him. Yep.
How has that helped? How has the discipline that you've created helped you to where you are now?
When you're showing up for yourself, you can show up for others. You're able to build that resilience so that when people need you, you can be there for them. So before I joined BSc, I wasn't really looking forward. I was very much looking back, and that meant that I wasn't really there for myself and I wasn't really there for others. So, sorry, it's hard to talk about, but so before I joined BSc, my wife and I lost a baby, and that meant that, well, we were having a very difficult time. We were grieving. That's why I dropped out of my training. And when we got pregnant with George, it was very difficult to look forward to when he was going to be born. We'd already been through such a painful loss that we were almost waiting for that to happen again. And joining BSc meant that I was training for when he was here. I was building the me I wanted to be going forward, and I wanted to be looking forward and being prepared for the best, not expecting the worst. And that's the biggest difference that looking after myself has made. I think since joining BSc, I hold myself up a little bit higher. If I'm having a bad day at work or in life, I know that I can come here, sweat, lift heavy, be around friends, and it gives me the energy outside of the gym to do all the things I need to do, to be present, to enjoy my life and to enjoy the time with my family. The thing I like most about BSc is that when I'm here, I'm just here. I have a filter on my phone that turns off all notifications the second I get within 50 meters of the building. I do not check my work email while I'm here. I just turn up, say hi to the coaches, say hi to all the other members, and I just focus on what I'm doing here and enjoy this little sanctuary. So I was really nervous before joining BSc. I remember getting off my first call with Reese and thinking, what have I done? Why have I agreed to this? And I was nervous right up until I got to the door my first day, and it was actually, I think it was you who greeted me on the first day and said, you must be Nick. And I was like, what? I did not expect that at all. And the second I was greeted at the door, and then I met Tom and all the other members, I knew that I was somewhere that I belonged. So if you're sat there and going, yes or no, should I, shouldn't I, come and meet us all. Come and get joined in, join in and experience it for yourself.